Hey guys, Shogun's room back inside the house, and this is game 3 of the YouTuber Hunger Games. So let's get into it. As the troopers stand at their podiums, the horn sounds. Alex Blanca repeatedly stabs Stampede to death with sighs. Markiplier grabs a sword. Darko breaks Sketch YT's nose for a basket of bread. Mr. Ryan clutches a first aid kit and runs away. I take a spear from inside the cornucopia. Vanoss Gaming falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Sub-Zero Exabyte takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Dennis Daly runs away from the cornucopia along with Alex Crafted, Jacksepticeye, and 8-Bit Ryan. H2O Delirious grabs a backpack, not realizing that it's empty. Buzzwizz HD finds a canteen full of water. Rodrigo Tezer grabs a shovel. DNTM breaks DA Games' nose for a basket of bread. Green runs away from the cornucopia. Game with Kev and Unlucky Tug fight for a bag. Game with Kev gives up and retreats. Good Times with Scar sets off an explosive, killing Jones Gut Game, and Assist reacts. Ducko scares Jacksepticeye off. DA Games attacks Sub-Zero Exabyte, but he manages to escape. The Unlucky Tug overhears DNTM and Alex Crafted talking in the woods. Green tends to Mr. Ryan's wounds. Good Times with Scar and I work together for the day. Alex Blanco and Dennis Daly work together for the day. H2O Delirious overhears Buzzwizz HD and Sketch YT talking in the distance. Game with Kev and Markiplier hunt for other tributes. 8-Bit Ryan questions his sanity. Rodrigo Tezer explores the arena. 4 people have died. DA Games ambushes Green and kills him. Markiplier thinks about winning. Alex Blanco stays awake all night. Good Times with Scar receives clean water from unknown sponsor. DNTM severely injures me and leaves me to die. Wow. My main childhood hero severely injured me and died right here. Isn't that crazy? Mr. Ryan quietly hums. The Unlucky Tug, Game of Kev, and Buzzwizz HD cheerfully sing songs together. Darko starts a fire. Rodrigo Tezer starts a fire as well. 8-Bit Ryan looks at the night sky. Jacksepticeye receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Sketch YT tries to sing himself to sleep. Alex Crafted passes out from exhaustion. H2O Delirious thinks about home. Dennis Daly and Sub-Zero Exabyte hold hands, as what they would normally do. Alex Blanco makes a wooden spear. Alex Crafted stalks H2O Delirious. Sub-Zero Exabyte receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. DA Games sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Dennis Daly discovers a cave. Sketch YT injures himself. The Unlucky Tug is pricked by thorns while picking berries. 8-Bit Ryan discovers a river. Game with Kev constructs a shack. DNTM scares Jacksepticeye off. Buzzwizz HD tries to sleep through the entire day. Darko practices his archery. Rodrigo Tezer overpowers Good Times with Scar, killing him. Mr. Ryan ambushes Markiplier and kills him. 4 people have died as well. Rodrigo Tezer receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Darko loses sight of where he is. Alex Crafted tries to treat his infection. Jacksepticeye, the Unlucky Tug, and DNTM sleep in shifts. Sub-Zero Exabyte starts a fire. Sketch YT dies trying to escape the arena. Alex Blanco, DA Games, and Dennis Daly discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. 8-Bit Ryan tries to treat his infection. Buzzwizz HD and Game with Kev tell stories about themselves to each other. H2O Delirious tends to his wounds. Mr. Ryan is awoken by a nightmare. Dennis Daly searches for firewood. Jacksepticeye begs for H2O Delirious to kill him. He refuses, keeping Jacksepticeye alive. Blasphemous HG constructs a shack. DA Games sprains his ankle while running away from Rodrigo Tezer. Ducko receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Alex Blanco sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Game with Kev also sees smoke rising in the distance but decides to not go to investigate. Mr. Ryan scares Dane off. The unlucky Tug searches for firewood. Alex Crafted and 8-Bit Ryan work together to drown Sub-Zero Exabyte. 2 people had died. Alex Blanco thinks about winning. Doggo and the unlucky Tug huddle for warmth. Mr. Ryan screams for help. Jacksepticeye thinks about winning. Alex Crafted and DA Games sleep in shifts. H2O Delirious climbs a tree to rest. Dane TM and Dennis Daly both question their sanity. Rodrigo Tezer tends to Blasphemous HG's wounds. 8-Bit Ryan receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Game with Care receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. DA Games questions his sanity. H2O Delirious attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Game with Kev, killing them both. Blasphemous HG runs away from Alex Crafted. Dennis Daly injures himself. Alex Blanco defeats 8-Bit Ryan in a fight, but spares his life. Jacksepticeye, Docko, the Unlucky Tug, and Dan TM raid Rodrigo Tezer's camp while he is hunting. Mr. Ryan goes hunting. A fire spreads throughout the arena. The fire catches up to Alex Crafted, killing him. Doggo survives, along with Alex Blanco, the Unlucky Tug, and DA Games. Mr. Ryan kills Dennis Daly in order to utilize a body of water safely. The fire catches up to Rodrigo Tezer, killing him. Blasphemous HG falls to the ground but kicks JTM hard enough and then pushes him into the fire. Jacksepticeye also does the same thing with 8-Bit Ryan. 7 people died. Blasphemous HG tries to sing himself to sleep. Alex Blanco begs for Doggo to kill him. He refuses, keeping Alex Blanco alive. DA Games stays awake all night. Mr. Ryan climbs a tree to rest. The Unlucky Tug and Jacksepticeye run into each other and decide to choose for the night. The cornucopias are replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Blasphemous HG decides not to go to the feast. Alex Blanco and Mr. Ryan fight Doggo and Jacksepticeye. Doggo and Jacksepticeye survive. DA Games ambushes the Unlucky Tug and kills him. DA Games makes a slingshot. Jacksepticeye sprains his ankle while running away from Blasphemous HD. Doggo practices his archery. 3 people died. DA Games and Doggo hold hands. Blasphemous HD was the site of where he is. Jacksepticeye falls into a pit and dies. Doggo runs away from Blasphemous HD. DA Games receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. 1 person died. Doggo and DA Games run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Blasphemous HG tries to sing himself to sleep. Blasphemous HG goes hunting. DA Games poisons Doggo's drink. He drinks it and dies. 1 person died as well. Now there are 2. Who will win? DA Games kills Blasphemous HG as he tries to run. Excuse me. DA Games wins The Hunger Games 3. And the board consists of DA Games with 4 kills, Blasphemous HG with 1 kill, Darko 2 kills, Jacksepticeye 3 kills, Unlucky Tug no kills, Mr. Ryan 2 kills, Alex Blanca 1 kill, 8-Bit Ryan 1, DNTM 1, Rodrigo 1, Dennis Daly none, Alex Crafted 1, Game with Kev none, H2O Delirious none, Sub-Zero Exabyte none, Sketch YT none, Markiplier none, Good Times with Scar with 2, myself with no kills, Green with no kills, Sister Reacts with no kills, Jones Gun Game with no kills, Van Honest Game with no kills, and Stampy with no kills. And that's about it. Hope to see you guys next time. This is Boom signing off. I'll see you later.